GMA company declared of 150,000 divided for the common stock if there are 4,100 of the common stock. How much is the common divided per share? The problem is how much is the common divided per share. First is magano ta sa given. Given is the total common divided is 150,000. Total number of common share is 4,100. And then sa solution, common divided per share equal total common divided over total number of common shares. Then, isulatan yan po na to ang common divided per share and then equal ang total common divided na to is 150,000 and then the total number na to sa common of share is 4,100. And then, ang atong 150,000 is i-divide mo sa 4,100 is ang atong common divided per share is 36.59.
Another example, Steven Z Corporation declared a dividend of 15 million pesos, and this corporation has 65,000 shares of common stocks that pay 50 pesos per share and 75,000 shares of preferred stocks. Find the amount of total preferred dividend and preferred individual per share. So the given here is the total dividend is 15 million. And the total number of common shares is 65,000. Then next we have common dividend per share. So the dividend per share is 50 pesos each. Then total number of preferred shares is equals to 75,000.
Jackal Corporation and Race Corporation are the two leading corporations in Davao. Jackal Company has a current market value of 52.00 and give a dividend of 10.00 per share for its common stock, where this company has a current market value of 120 with the dividend of the 15.00 per share. Find the dividend that each shareholder get in relation to the amount invested. Note of the stock gear radio formula. Kuan ang problema ni sa kuan guys kay kuan ay kuan find the dividend that each shareholder get in relation to the amount of invested.
Given Reyes Corporation dividend per share is 15 pesos and market value is 120 pesos. So nasa solution dere is stock yield ratio. Ang 15 pesos i-divide mo siya sa 120 pesos. So mag-equal siya og 0.125 or 12.5%. Therefore, Jackal Company has a higher stock yield ratio than Reyes Company. It is wiser to invest Jackal Company than in Reyes Company because every peso would earn more.
What is bonds? So, a bond is a kind of investment where the company or governments borrow money from people. So, if you buy a bonds, you are not the owner of the company. Instead, you are lending money to them. So, in return, the company promises to pay you back the amount that you lent on in a specific date, which we call the maturity date, along with the fixed interest rate we called a coupon. Additionally, bonds are issued by the government agency, government-owned corporation, private companies, banks, and even international organizations. Guys, in simple terms, bond is like a loan that you give to the government or company, and they pay you the interest until they return your money in full.
The market value is the same as par value. The bond is purchased at the market value equals par value. Ang market value is nag-equals lang siya sa par value. If the market value is greater than the par value, the bond is purchased at sa premium. Market value
is the greater than a par value. Mas dako siya, dako ang market value. Then, if the market value is less than the par value, the bond is purchased at discount. So, ang market value is ang market value is and a par value. So, ang par value is mao na siya ang less than.
Example number 1. Find the market price of one 2,000 pesos bond for each quoted price. A 96%, B 100%, and C 104%. At 96%. Take note, before proceeding to the substitution, we need to first convert the percentage into decimal. And ang mahimo sa 96%, pag atong i-convert is, mahimo siyang 0.96. And our formula here is market price equals par value times percent of par value. And substitute na nato. So, ang atong par value is 2,000 and atong percent of par value is 0.96. So, atos lang i-times ang answer kay 1,920 pesos. So, therefore, ang bond kay nagasell siya discount because or since ang atong market value is less than sa atong par value. At 100%. Take note, before proceeding to our solution, we need to first convert the percentage into decimal. So, 100% converted into decimal will be 1. And our formula is market price equals par value and the percent of the par value. Our par value is equal to 2,000 pesos, while ang atong percent of the par value is 1. Then, we need to multiply it and the answer is 2,000. So, therefore, ang atong bond is selling at par since ang atong market value is equal siya sa atong par value. And the last is the 104%. Converted gyapon na to siya into decimal. Mahimo siyang 1.04. Atong formula is market price equals par value times percent of the par value. Our par value is equal to 2,000 and our percent of the par value is 1.04. So, multiplied and the answer is 2,080 pesos. So, therefore, the bond is selling at premium since our market value is greater than our par value. And always take note that every question nga natay makita nga percentage is kailangan gyud nato siya i-convert into decimal before proceeding sa atong solution.
Example number 2. Given number of bonds is 25. Par value is 1,500 0.00. Ang fervent of par value is 97% 0.97. Solution is market price of bond par value times percentage of the par value. I-times ni silang duha ang 1,500 times 0.97. Mo ni siyang answer. 1,455.00. To find the total investment, the formula is total investment, market price of bond, and number of bond bought. Equals, i-times Japon ni silang duha ang 1,455.00 times 25. So, mao ni ang answer 36,375.
Dividend per share, also known as DPS. So, when we talk about dividend per share is the total amount of the money a company that gives to each shareholders for every shares they own. So, here's the formula. So, you're going to write DPS equals the total dividends number of shares. So, like for example, if company paid 500,000 in the total dividend, it has 100,000 shares. So, you're going to divide that. So, 500,000 divided by 100,000. So, the answer is 5. So, each shares receive 5 as a dividend. So, the second one is total dividend. When we talk about total dividend is the total amount of money a company pay to all shareholders as reward for their investment. So,
Mao sila ang total amount of money nga bayaran sa company ang mga shareholders as reward sa ilang gi-invest. So, here's the formula. Total dividend equals dividend per share x number of shares. So, for example, a company gives a dividend per shares DPS of 20 pesos and there are 10,000 shares in total. So, for example, the total dividend is you're going to write 2 times 100,000 is the answer is 20,000. So, the total dividend is 20,000.